Cutting the fat and becoming fit to live is about creating reserves, specifically body dollar reserves. When we deposit bank dollars, our goal is to have what we need to live on day to day and to build reserves so that we can draw upon them in times of future need. We also have a body dollar account. Every time you practice safe stress, eat well, and stay active, you're making deposits to your body dollar account so that you'll have reserves to draw on. Manage your body dollars well and you'll cut toxic belly fat, which enhances your ability to survive, enjoy, and challenge yourself. Science tells us that, if we do things right, humans now have the potential to live for 100 years. So this isn't just about getting into a bikini. This is about optimizing the quality and quantity of all the years of your life. Now, I'm not guaranteeing you'll live to 100. Accidents and genetics play important roles as well. And don't think you can rest on your parents' or grandparents' longevity genes. As they say, genetics may load the gun, but environment pulls the trigger. Banking body dollar reserves optimizes your environment. How do you figure out the state of your body dollar account? Like a bank statement, you need to look at the numbers: belly size, cholesterol, blood sugar, blood pressure, body fat percentage. Work with your doctor to collect that information and get the all clear to do something about them. Then you need to consider functional components. Can you get up those stairs, walk that mile, run for your life, adapt and adjust, which I like to call A square, easily? The Fit to Live plan will help build a program perfectly suited to your current body dollar balance. Knowing you're optimizing these numbers and abilities as best you can leaves you with a wonderful sense of security and satisfaction. Sister Genevieve Kunkel, one of the famous Notre Dame nuns, studied by aging expert David Snowden, Ph.D., professor of neurology at the University of Kentucky, is a great example of this fit-to-live attitude. She once noted that the secret to her success at achieving centenarian status was quite simple. I have two good traits. I am alert and I'm vertical. Well, in a nutshell, there's your long-term goal: to remain alert and vertical so you can look and feel great and live mentally and physically independent for a lifetime. Becoming fit to live has 5 elements, what I call the 5 M's. Mind, are you mentally fit to live? Mouth, are you nutritionally fit to live? Muscle, are you physically fit to live? Money, are you financially fit to live? Macrocosm, are you environmentally fit to live? I introduced the mind-mouth-muscle template in my book, Body for Life for Women. At that point, I'd been using it with my patients for years, and I'd seen it help a great number of people. But even then, I sensed something big was missing, something that could actually encompass the entirety of real life. You've seen by now that when people come to me to talk about removing pounds, they eventually see that their problems don't necessarily begin and end with what they're drinking or eating, or even how they're dealing or not with stress. More and more of my patients are starting to bring up money troubles. I'm talking big fear, either of losing it or not having it to begin with. Sound familiar? Others are being driven nearly insane by chronic clutter, disorganization, and toxic living environments. You too? After hearing story after story like this, it became apparent to me that the original template couldn't capture the whole picture. In response, I've added 2 new M's, money and macrocosm, to my approach, and the results have been tremendous. I've been stunned.